Yeah.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hey, yo.
Jocks of the Round Table.
We were just talking about it. We were talking about
little Tiger
Woods and Riggs and foreplay.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we were doing.
And by foreplay, we mean
We were bonking each other.
That golf
it was
podcast.
in the bedroom.
Bonk, bonk.
No. I meant the podcast.
I know,
golf
I'm
course.
kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I don't listen to their podcast,
Hey,
but
so-
I watch like all their.
I mean, I follow everybody on Twitter.
I mean, like
so
I
see
like
their
watch
stuff.
like all their like when they do like when they play against like PGA players and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Those are really really funny.
Yeah.
So one of my friends at work, he has the best cubicle in the entire office because it's in the corner.
I was gonna say it must be a corner.
And like, it's this corner. So and his boss sits here, but like his computer is that way, so nobody can see what he's doing. He's got his earphones in, and he's just always looking at his computer. Well, he's on YouTube watching foreplay,
Yeah.
just all day long.
The golf stuff.
Yeah, the golf podcast.
And it's just like, Colin, I hate you because my desk is the worst of all the desks.
Are you in a high traffic area?
I'm in the middle, and I'm also the first one from the hallway. So
yeah.
if someone's like, "Hey, I need to talk to this person," they just go, "That guy looks like he wants to talk to me," and the reaction I always give is, "Or they're not here,"
yeah.
because I am not the person that people
And
should.
you don't want to talk to them,
No.
probably.
No, never.
Nah, not at all.
Do you have a list this week?
I've got a full list this week.
Okay.
Did a good job.
Because I didn't even do a day.
Now the first 2 days there's not a lot,
Okay.
but the rest of it.
So it's just Yankee stuff.
Okay, there's one year. Aaron Judge walk-off home run, first one of his career. Not a big deal. It was awesome.
That's
It took him this long?
That's a big deal.
It's not that long.
5 years?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like he's not
5
hitting home
full
runs.
seasons?
No. COVID.
5 uninjured seasons that were all 150 games played
No.
by the player, not the season, because 162 games is just
Now he
really
was
unrealistic.
like,
Has he even played 400 games?
it was like most home runs before their first walk-off home run, and I think he was like third all time. And then the other list was like active player, like longest tenured active players without career home runs. But they didn't show that till after. I didn't see that till after. So it was like, hey, here's the remaining ones, and there were some guys on there.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What are y'all doing?
Well, we're going through Oakley's list of what's been going on.
Are you?
Yeah, we're on Wednesday though. Here we
Yeah.
go.
What number are you?
Well,
We're on
Tuesday
the-
all we had was Aaron Judge's walk-off home run. That was after we recorded on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I switched eye doctors in 2018. On Wednesday, I got an automated text message, the first one I've ever received from them, from my previous eye doctor, saying I was overdue for an eye appointment, and my last eye appointment was May 11th, 2017. That's more than overdue for an eye appointment.
Yes.
But this was the first time they had texted me about it. So they sent me this automated message, this whole thing, said like reply, whatever. I texted them back and said, it's been 5 years, I've moved on, and I think you should too. They didn't text me back.
Well, yeah, because it says reply stop. That's like the only thing.
I didn't say stop. I mean, look, I've moved on, but I didn't tell them to stop.
Well, if you're not saying stop, it
I
doesn't
know.
sound like you moved on.
Well, look, they texted me first is the thing, okay? I was polite enough to respond, and then they ignored me. It's whatever. I'm never going back there again. I wasn't going to anyway.
Yeah, I don't think you should.
Thursday. Stanton had a 6 RBI game. It was sick. On to other things.
You missed the Freddie Freeman pick and the Dodgers sold for the home run.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was the worst.
Yeah.
That was the worst. Jerry Judy got arrested.
Yeah.
that was big.
So, like,
Alleged tampering in a domestic violence case. He wasn't arrested for domestic violence, but for tampering.
so he locked his girlfriend or baby mom or whoever she is to him, her purse and her baby formula in the car. It would not let her into the car. Like, seems like a very small thing,
Yeah, that's minimal.
but apparently there's a baby formula shortage. And, like, a lot of babies can only have a certain kind. I'm sure John Alex is about to be very familiar
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, this guy I follow on Twitter is like, it seems small, but it's kind of messed up as a dad of a 5-month-old that literally can only have a specific type of baby formula. It's kind of weird to do that to the wife or the mother of your child.
Yeah. Very weird.
So,
Okay.
makes it a little different.
Don't want to
Yeah.
hover too long on that topic because
No.
it's kind of a serious topic, but I thought I'd mention it because he's a big NFL player.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, he's not that.
he
big.
could have been.
He was a
this year.
he's a recent first round pick.
That football.
I'm saying like he's not that big.
Oh, he's not that physically imposing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
That's what I meant.
NFL schedule released on Thursday. Do we want to just run through some over-unders?
Sure.
I think we
haven't
should.
even looked at it.
Well, we're just going to fly off the cuff.
I think there's going to be more wins than losses in the NFL this year.
That's not possible. That's not possible. That can't happen.
So you're telling me that for every win there's going to be a loss?
Yeah. Is that right? That's right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Am I
Yeah.
crazy?
And
That's
they're
normal.
in ties, yeah.
Yeah. That's how that works. I'm trying to think. If you total up everyone's records, it'll be even, correct?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I've just never even heard that
No,
said
I haven't
before,
either.
so it threw me off.
Me too.
I was sitting here like, wait, hold on.
I was trying to think. I'm trying to open up some.
Okay.
I know the
John
Titans
Alex,
are set at 9.5.
Just while I pull this up, just
I don't
let's
know.
get some thoughts
I
on the
don't know
schedule.
like what New England's over under is, but John Alex and I can talk about their schedule. Do you have anything to say about New England's schedule?
Could be bad.
All right, I've got
I
win
agree.
totals.
I agree. Okay, Oakley has the over unders now.
I have them up. We're gonna go alphabetical by city.
Hammer, hey, whatever the Bucks line is, hammer the over.
Well, if it's 16.5.
For the Bucks.
All right, didn't go under.
Okay. Okay,
All right,
let's go.
Arizona Cardinals 9.
Like it's just 9 even.
I think.
Yeah, a couple of these are even, round integers,
Yeah.
not integers, whole
Can I
numbers.
say
Whole
push?
numbers.
A lot of these are
Can we
whole
say
numbers.
push?
Push is not an option.
Option.
It's
Even
not.
though it's 9 flat?
You can't select to push. You can bet over and say I'm fine with a push, but you can't bet push.
Can you
You can bet under.
Stop,
and say
John
you're fine
Alex.
push, can't you?
You could, yeah.
Well,
I
that's
think-
the problem.
I think who's.
Cardinals 9 wins. What do we think? 9 and 8. Does that
I
sound
didn't
about
know
right?
that.
I think they're
schedule.
going to finish second in that division. I think that's over.
I didn't look
think
at
over?
their schedule, but
I haven't looked at any.
So
schedule.
if we say over,
We're just
we
going.
can get a push?
But we're,
Yeah, you can accept a push.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to
I
go
would say
over
over.
with a push.
You could also say under with a push.
I would say over.
I'm going to say under with a push. I'm
What
going to
do
say
you-
under 9, but I will take 9 wins.
What do
It's a
you-
push for me. If
what
I
do you-
bet under,
So
I
why
would
can't we just say push?
You can't say push.
it's not a bet.
Why would you? Why would you
Why
pick
can't we go
push?
push?
Because
it's-
push, but push, you don't get your money. You get your money back, but you don't get winnings. So why would you take over or under and say I'm fine with a push? But if I'm right, I'll take the winnings. There's 2 options: over or under.
Over with a push.
Okay.
Over.
Okay, John
I'm going
Alex,
under with a push.
What do you think? Cardinals over 9 wins. Over or under 9 wins?
Under.
Okay.
What'd you say?
I think
I said over.
Here's the thing: I'm gonna write all these down tomorrow, whenever we drop this, and we're gonna check.
And we hadn't
the
even
end of
looked at the schedule
and
yet.
We're doing this without looking at the schedule.
I've
gonna
looked
be
at
a-
for the
I've
most
looked
part,
at
yeah.
It's gonna be
two
great.
schedules.
Like I
I
looked
looked
at the
at
Titans.
I haven't
the
looked at anyone.
Patriots, and I've looked at the
You look at
Jets
the Patriots?
because
Yeah, he
because
did.
Billy's saying that they were going to win like 7 or 8 games, and I looked at it and I was like, I don't know about that.
All right, Atlanta Falcons. This is another whole number. Over under 5. I believe in Marcus Mariota. I'm going over.
I'm going over as well.
How many did they have last year? Like 4?
Could be.
I think they're
I have
better.
no clue. That's another thing.
I agree. I
Maybe
think
not
they're
at
better.
quarterback, but I think they're better.
Over with the push.
Under.
Under, you said, for the Falcons?
Yeah.
Yeah, under.
I think they finished second in that division.
Mason,
What about the Saints?
who do you
I don't-
not think finished
I don't think the
second
Saints are gonna
in
be
the
good.
division?
I think I'm going to say
think-
over, but I think like 6 tops for them.
That would be over.
I have
Baltimore
to say.
Ravens 9.5.
Under.
Over.
Under.
I like over. I like over.
I like
The-
under.
I think
So
it's
right
under.
now, Christian has gone 3 straight overs, so he's thinking there's going to be more wins than losses.
That's true. That's true.
Buffalo Bills 11.5. I'm going over.
I like over
I
on
like
that.
over on that.
I think you have to go over.
I think
I don't see why.
I think
if
they
I
win.
expect them to win the division, I expect them to have 12
I think
wins.
they win every game in the.
I think,
I think they go 6
rather, if I expect them to win the division, 12 wins is not out of reach for someone to win their division. If that makes sense.
Especially with the extra game.
What do you think about the Bills, John Alex? Over,
11.5.
Yeah.
What's the number?
11.5.
Over.
Yeah, okay. We agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panthers 6.
under.
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 I'm going to say under as
Under.
well.
Yeah.
Under.
I think they suck.
John Alex?
Yeah, he said under.
Okay.
Bears 6.5. I'm gonna go over.
Under.
Under. There's no weapons,
Yeah, that's true.
and they got rid of Khalil Mack.
I'm gonna say under.
All right. Bengals 9.5. I'm gonna go over.
Yeah, I
I think they're better than the Ravens, and I said Ravens were under 9.5, so I'm gonna say Bengals are over 9.5.
Yeah.
I think the Bengals are over 9.5.
I think that they're the winner of the division until they're not.
Yeah, I feel like if you put the Ravens and the Bengals side by side, I'd say the Bengals are better, and if you give me the same line on them, I'm gonna take the Bengals over the Ravens. I feel like that makes sense.
John Alex.
I understand their schedules are different, but they're not that different.
Give me the under.
Under on them?
All right.
over in Baltimore.
That's gonna get hurt.
I think this might be the easiest one. Dallas Cowboys 10.5 under.
I'm gonna say under.
I think they'll go 500 in the division, and
You think they
I think
finish
they'll have a
10-7?
pretty challenging schedule outside of the division
they
because
win?
they won their division last
Yeah,
year,
I'm going under.
didn't they?
Yeah.
Eagles,
10-7
Eagles got a
under.
wild card spot, so the Cowboys won their division.
Under.
Yeah,
10-7 under.
Under.
yeah. I think that's probably the easiest one we'll see. Broncos 10.
I like the over.
Over with a push.
I'm going under with a push.
I'm gonna say over with a push.
What place did they do? They come in third.
It doesn't matter.
No, they came in
have
last.
Russ.
I'm going
They
over.
came in
I'm going
last.
over. They
Yeah.
got the last place schedule.
John Alex
Over.
over. Okay, Lions 6.5.
Over.
Man, that division. Man,
Under with a
tough-
push.
That's not a great division.
It's a half,
They tie like every year.
but you can't get half a win. That's not how that works.
They have 7 in a tie. It counts as a push.
No, they have 6 in the tie.
Six
yeah.
in a tie.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, I'm gonna go over just because I want them to go over.
I think
And other than the Packers, like
I'm going to say over because I'm going to cheer for them to
Over.
win.
Yeah, I
more
like what they
games,
did with
but
that.
I don't think they will.
I liked what they did in the draft. Over.
In
Yeah.
summation, I'm going under. I'm going under on that one. I would like it to be over, but I'm going under.
okay.
They suck till they don't. Here's a tough one.
How far
Packers
where you make them?
huh? 11 even. Packers.
Over.
Over.
I'm going to say over because that division
in that
sucks.
division,
Division's
yeah,
bad.
over.
Over.
Now here's another easy one. Texans 4.5. I'm going over. That's easy for me. Davis Mills, Mills Mafia.
kinda
That
like
long neck.
I kind of like that.
He's peering right over that 4.5. He's shooting for 6 wins.
Over.
Over.
So no,
I'm gonna go over as well.
4.5 for the Texans.
over.
I think they get 3 division wins.
All right, Colts.
2 against the Titans, 1 against the Jags.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, honestly. Colts 10 wins.
Over.
We were talking about it.
Yeah,
Whoever gets 10 wins, I think, wins the division.
I think 10
So-
wins.
Over with a push.
Like I
Over.
think 10 is the number.
I'm gonna say over with a push. I'm gonna add with the push.
What they have last
possibility.
year? How many wins? 8, 9?
9.
They had
should
9 and
have
8.
They that game against the Jags.
I'm gonna go.
And they blew that game against the Titans.
I think
Yeah.
I think they got better.
over.
I don't
Just
think
because
the
they upgraded
Titans.
quarterback.
Yeah, I don't think the Titans got better. Unless they did on defense, which I haven't really paid much
Our
attention.
defense.
I'm strictly thinking on offense.
Defense got better.
I think the Colts got better on offense. I think the Titans did not get better on offense. So I expect the Colts to be better than they were last year compared to the top of their division.
And
Colts.
they signed
Over.
Gilmore on defense.
That's good.
That's
Yeah, I
true,
think it's over.
It should be 10.5.
Probably.
The reason they're doing all these is so they don't lose when it hits 10.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because it's
They
Jaguars 6.5.
under.
Under. Yeah.
under.
Under.
Next year, though,
Might be a higher number.
Like
Kansas
7.5.
City Chiefs 10.5.
I mean,
Over.
over.
I don't remember what I said for the Broncos.
Under.
I'm not gonna
Under.
not like bet on them until
Yeah.
they.
Under.
I know the division is crazy this year, but I think they can get 11 wins.
I'm going under on the Chiefs.
I'm bet on every person in that division to go over.
Okay. And here's the thing. Here's why I'm going under on the Chiefs, because I'm going over on the Raiders 8.5.
Oh yeah, 8.5. Yeah,
Over.
I like over for that.
Willie,
which one?
Chiefs.
Raiders.
Raiders, 8.5.
Raiders 8.5.
Yeah. We're under with you on the Chiefs.
Under.
John Alex,
Even over.
over.
Over for the Raiders.
Here's a good one. Chargers 10 wins. I'm going under.
I
Under
feel
with a
like
push.
I feel like all four can't like go over.
All 4 can go under though.
If I say over,
I've
that means
already
I'm
done
putting the
3
Chiefs coming in
over
third
though.
in that division.
It's just at 10.
10.
If it was
Whole
10
number.
and a half, I'd go under for sure.
But it's not.
I know.
It's at 10.
Under.
I'm going to go and tell you. Minus 134 for the over, plus 110 for the under.
Under.
So the odds are slanted towards over.
I think they'll get 10 at least. So I'm gonna say over with a possible
No,
push.
they got a third place schedule over.
What is-
Switching yours to over?
I'm switching mine to over.
Are you over for the Chargers, John Alex?
Under on that.
Under?
Yeah, 10 is a lot.
Okay.
Adding Khalil Mack on defense.
And
Got Zion Johnson in the draft.
and they
Plug
got
up
J.C.
Area.
Jackson too.
Yeah, they're
Rams 10.5. I'm going over.
over.
Yeah, I agree. Over for that.
Over.
Yeah, Rams. Okay.
Will?
Over.
Over. Dolphins 9.
Under.
Under.
Under?
Yeah.
We're all going under?
Yeah, I'm going under.
Will under? Everyone under. Vikings 9. Also under for me.
I think they'll be right at that.
I think they're right
like
there.
8 or 9. I'm gonna
If you think 8 or 9, then you're leaning towards under.
say under.
Yeah.
They'll probably be second in the division. But
Under with a push.
There you go. John
Under.
Alex?
Under.
Under.
Patriots 8.5.
Under.
wait, what?
He said under.
I know. It was just way over here, so I didn't.
Under.
8.5.
Under.
I'm going over. I believe in Mac.
I don't. I'm going.
Mac and cheese, because
I'm
that
going-
schedule's easy.
It's not. It's
I know.
not.
I know.
Well, then we probably have to go over on the Jets because we want.
I'm going over on the Patriots.
I'm gonna go.
We haven't gotten to
under.
the Jets yet.
Yeah, I know.
I think the Bills can get. They were at 11.5. I think they can get 14 or 15.
I'm gonna go under. I think they'll get 13 or
All
14.
right. All right. What'd you say?
They,
The
I don't know
Patriots
about-
are?
No,
the
the
Bills.
Bills.
I don't know about the Bills going 15-2. I don't know about that.
Look, here's the thing. Mac Jones.
13 or 14.
I don't know who they do. They have the West. I think don't they have the AFC West this year?
I like doing this without any
I
schedule
think
analysis.
so.
Uh,
I don't.
We're going
remember.
on vibes a lot.
I just looked at the Patriots schedule, and I can't remember what the other division they have.
Yeah.
The AFC division.
Another whole number here. The next three are whole numbers. Saints, 8.
Under.
Under.
New coach and Jameis Winston, I'm going under.
Who is it?
Saints.
8.
What's the number?
8.
Over.
Under. Kamara.
I believe in Jameis, so I'm gonna say over with a possible push.
You don't know
I
how
don't believe in the head coach, but I believe in everything else.
you don't know how long Kamara's going to be out.
That's the
And-
heaviest. That's the.
They are going to win a game against the Bucks.
They have the
Like, it's
heaviest
gonna happen.
odds in favor of their over of all the teams.
They will beat the Bucks at least
What,
once.
minus 134?
155.
Holy cow.
Yeah. New York Giants, 7.
Under.
Under.
I'm going under.
Under.
I think they suck.
What, John Alex?
He said under.
Under.
Well, I can't hear him because he's cooking. So
Under.
Jets, 6. I'm going over.
Yeah. Over with a push.
The Storm and Mormon.
I thought you were going to say 6.
I like their draft. I'm gonna go over
6.
with a push.
Over with the push.
Hey, what's the number?
6.
I think they get
Over.
over.
Eagles, 9.5.
How many did they win last year?
9.
Probably 9.
9.
AJ Brown. B
They had a
Brown.
He's
pretty
gotta stay
good.
healthy.
They had a pretty good draft.
They had a good draft. I'm going
Really
over.
good draft.
I like.
I like them to get 10.
They'll probably finish second in the division. I'm gonna go over.
I'm going under. Will.
Under.
John Alex. Eagles 9.5.
Under.
Steelers 7.5.
Under.
Over. I like it.
What did he
Over.
say?
He said over.
Over. I'm going over.
I'm going under.
Under.
No, I'm going over. Tomlin
dude.
gets 8 wins.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Has he ever had less than 8
I don't
wins?
think he's
No.
had a losing season. He
No,
didn't
he's
have
never
a
had a
losing
losing
season
season.
last year.
I don't plan on that happening this
And
year. Are you going to
I
stick with
think-
your under?
No.
No? You're going to go over?
Yeah.
So we're all going over?
I think Mitch will be like
I keep
an
forgetting that
upgrade.
they have Mitch.
Yeah.
I think
No,
Mitch will be an
yeah.
upgrade from.
That's what I said.
From
Under at
last
first year.
year, Big
No,
Ben.
Yes.
And their O line will be better.
Their defense is nasty.
Defense will, yeah.
Here's a tricky one. 49ers, 10.
Under.
I'm gonna go under.
Under.
Under with a push.
John Alex said under. I don't know. if
Over
they
with a
caught it.
push.
There's a I don't think they like Trey Lance.
That's fair. Seahawks, 5.5.
Under.
Under. Very, very tough division.
What, John Alex?
He said under. I'm going under.
Yeah, that is the.
Sounds like Rowan said
I'm
under.
gonna go under as well.
Unless they do something at quarterback, they're under.
Yeah. I mean, they
Bucks.
can still trade for Baker.
11.5.
Who?
Tampa.
Tampa Bay,
Over.
over.
Yeah, I'll say
Pretty
over.
easy
Over.
division.
They're
I'd
We're
say
honest.
if it was
They're going
12, I
to-
would say over with a push.
They'll go 5-1 in division with a
Same
loss
thing
to the
with
Saints.
11.
It's interesting.
See, I don't think they'll lose the Saints.
The Saints just
They go
have
marching.
beaten them.
They will.
Like
just-
They
it'll
don't have
makes no
Sean
sense.
Payton though.
That's fine. It'll still happen somehow.
Cowboys are going to get Sean Payton. Titans, 9. I'm going over with a push.
Over.
I think 9's the right
I think
number.
over with
I
a
will take
push.
the push,
Yeah.
but I'm leaning more towards.
Like
I think
I
9
think-
and a
I
half.
think it's 10.
Whoever
I think
gets,
nine- yeah,
I
over
think
with
it's
a push.
10. Whoever
Yeah,
gets
over.
to 10 in that division wins the division.
John Alex, Titans 9.
Over.
I like
Commanders
over.
7.5.
Over.
Under.
Under.
I'm gonna say under. Like they'll probably have 7 wins. Like I think they'll probably have.
Under. I don't think Wentz
7.
is good.
There we go. That was it. That was all of the teams. All
The
32.
Commandeers.
Okay, what's the next on your list?
Next on my list, NBA. Heat win Game 6,
All right,
advance to
hey,
the conference
I'm gonna
finals.
make my pancakes.
Okay.
Heat win Game 6 and advance to the conference finals.
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
Jimmy Butler is awesome.
He is.
He is very good.
What was he saying when he came off court? Something about Tobias Harris.
You paid him instead of me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they picked him over.
That's a dumb
Jimmy
thing to
Butler,
do. Why
yeah.
would they do that?
No.
Well, I don't think it was that simple of a decision. They were having to pay Al Horford a lot of money at that time,
No, I agree. That's usually how those
and like
things
it
work
wasn't.
out. It's not usually.
That's like people being like, "Oh, the Thunder chose Kendrick Perkins over James Harden," or like,
like, well,
chose Serge
no.
Ibaka over James Harden. It's like it's not that simple. And
No, I agree.
the next year they were better than 2012. So
I agree. And then I've got Blues win Game 6 and advance to the second round in the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. It's interesting.
yeah,
Just that happened on Thursday.
it did happen.
Also on Thursday, the NBA announced the addition of the Larry Bird and Magic Johnson Awards.
Aren't those just the conference?
Yeah,
Finals
Western
MVPs.
and Eastern Conference Finals MVPs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think of how to word this. First, no, that's not how I want to say it. Maybe. So now NBA players are going to be actively trying to catch Magic Johnson
Hey.
to get Magic. Trying to word an AIDS joke.
Be careful.
Trying to do an AIDS joke about getting Magic Johnson. Magic.
I wouldn't want that award.
Magic's
Yeah,
Johnson.
getting.
Some might say if you get some Magic Johnson, you might catch some AIDS.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how I want to do this,
So Steph Curry is going to
but also
be awarded something. From
yeah, like
Magic
when a guy retires, it's
Or
like
Luka.
yeah, but like, did he have
Yeah,
Magic
right.
Johnson?
Magic.
Did he ever get the Magic Johnson? Like, I don't know. Anyway, Friday, Jarvis Landry signed with the Saints.
Yeah.
I think it was a 1-year deal. Is that right?
It was. Yeah.
This one I can take off because it turned out to just be a mistake. The DUI was not a mistake. That actually did happen. Arrest warrant out for Chris Rodriguez, Kentucky's running back. Not great. Turns out it was a mistake. His lawyer told him to not go to his court hearing, and the lawyer's like, I'll take care of it. You don't need to go. And then the lawyer didn't know what time it was and didn't go. And so they're like, okay, so him and his lawyer just didn't show up. So they issued a warrant for his arrest, and then the lawyer cleared that up. That was a misunderstanding. He is not under arrest, and there's no
Okay.
warrant for his arrest.
Awesome. Let's go.
Go Cats. MLB news. Someone tweeted out on Friday that Brett Gardner turned down an offer from the Blue Jays and declined to speak with the Braves. And then I put LOL. That was funny to me. The Titans are tweeting out Malik Willis highlights. Saw a couple of those. That was exciting.
Music City Malik.
I think we can come up with a better name for that for him.
No, that's what that's the Twitter.
Is that what they
name.
said?
That's the Twitter name. That's what they're saying.
I don't think I like it.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna play this year, so
I mean,
That's true. I mean, unless
Probably
Tannehill
not.
gets hurt.
yeah,
I don't think he'll play this year.
yeah.
But you never know.
I mean, if we have a lot of injuries again and start doing bad, then throw him in there. Let's just roll with it. Start rebuilding.
Warriors win Game 6, advance to the conference finals. I didn't watch that series either.
LeBron
I'll
just
watch
tweeted
that.
Q&A, folks.
He's doing it?
7:30.
He's doing it right now? What time is it?
Actually, yeah.
He's doing it right now?
Yeah.
Do the Jocks at the table.
SB Nation,
Account.
if you had to choose one teammate, past or present, in a 2v2 to play against MJ and Scottie Pippen, who you should... Kobe, Katie, or Kyrie. So he chose 3 people when they asked for one.
Well, he's never technically played with Kobe or KD unless you count the Olympic teams.
team, yeah.
But like that's, I don't think that's what they mean.
How many more years you got in you, Bron? The way I feel I can go on for a min, to be honest. It's really up to me and my mental staying fresh.
What should I ask him?
So here's what I think. I think you say,
I'm still
if you had
psycho-driven.
played in all those games you sat out, would the Lakers have made the play-in game? I think that's what you should tweet at him.
You 100% plan on playing with Bronny? That's the plan.
He missed. He don't say.
Should we
God,
give him
though.
the
He
number?
said-
How many
said
games did he
Louisville.
sit out? He played 56, so 82 minus 56.
Billy
If you had
asked-
played in the
26,
if you had played in the 26
26
games that you sat out, would the Lakers have made the play-in game?
Do you think you could beat Shaq in a fight? Billy football.
Did Billy say that? That's funny.
What's your favorite movie? Gladiator and The Godfather.
So he picked 2. That's not how that works. He doesn't understand.
Favorite retired
sentences.
player not in the Hall of Fame? Penny, G. Hill, and T. Mac.
Okay, so he doesn't understand what the word favorite means.
If you had to,
I wanna-
if you
I
had
gotta
played in
ask
the
him
26
something
games
else,
you
too.
sat out in with the Lakers have made.
Did
the
you ask
play.
it off the Jocks to the Table
Yeah.
on Twitter?
How's the I Promise School doing? I love the concept. COVID was a huge blow for us in our house because our kids need to be
gonna
inside
ask
our
him
school,
something
but
on-
we're
on
getting
my
back to
account,
the
too.
swing of things each day. The kids are amazing. Thanks for asking. James, Caucasian James, Vino night soon.
Did PFT tweet him yet?
He tweeted we did it, Joe. GIF.
Oh, that's hilarious. Did you respond to the Q&A folks or the
I responded
fire off?
to Q&A, folks.
If your vertical increased 10% for every ketchup bottle you ate in the next 24 hours, how many ketchup bottles would you have?
The cat said, "Why do you always cut Kevin Love out of pictures?"
Dear LeBron, cake or pie? Cake.
Nice.
Lobo's in the freezer. About to pour one for the wife and myself. Cheers. Cheers to you, my friend.
Old Takes Exposed said, "LeBron, will the Lakers win the championship next year? Please answer in a declarative sentence." That's funny. This dude said, "If you had played in the 26 games you sat out, would the Lakers have made the play-in?"
Dude, that's a good question.
This dude named
Juice
Mason
or
True
Boys
liked it.
in the Hood? Boys in the Hood.
All right, so next on
I'm
the list.
asking him, what made you think it was a good idea to sign a ball-dominant point guard that can't stretch the court and make him look like he is trash?
Fave player
That's
under
such a personal
25.
question.
Luka, he's my
It
favorite
is.
player. Score prediction for the Liverpool Champions League final game. 4-3
Oh,
us.
and not let him play on ball. I need
Correct.
to add that.
Yeah, you need to throw that in there.
Best player left in the playoffs. A lot of great players still playing. Steph, Luka, Jimmy, Tatum, Clay, etc., etc. These boys are hooping this postseason.
So he didn't answer the question.
No.
Ask him if he understands the
Top
difference
5
between singular and
hip-hop
plural.
albums. The Chronic, Doggy Style, Black Album, Life After Death, and It Was Written. I have so many more to name for real. Well, he asked for 5 and you gave him 5, so good job that time.
Good job, LeBron. We're proud of you.
Math.
Panthers win Game 6, advance to the second round.
Yes.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Mine is cookie dough. Cookies and cream or just like you, cookie dough? Fire, 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 fire.
You reply to that and say, "It will melt."
I will melt in the fire.
Spider-Man No Way Home review. I liked the movie.
I did too. I liked it. It was a good movie.
Tobey Maguire's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the best Spider-Man ever.
I don't know about that.
Well-
Zendaya, hottest MJ ever.
Well, it's between her
Also-
and Kirsten Dunst.
also a
Yeah, that's a
different-
good point. Yeah,
it's a different
Zendaya.
MJ as well. But
Yeah.
Hey, it's
you
different. It's a
complain
different
about
multiverse.
a BJ being different just because
Also-
it's a different girl?
Whoa.
Whoa, this was.
Whoa. This is a family podcast.
and it's not hard to be
Whoa,
more attractive
whoa.
than Kirsten Dunst.
Pause.
So,
Yeah, she's not that hot.
Hey,
no.
Wasn't there an MJ in the...
The Amazing Spider-Man?
No.
No, there's a
No Girl
Gwen
Died.
Stacy in the original
the-
Spider-Man.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then there was
It was
also
Bryce
Gwen
Dallas
Stacy in...
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was hotter than Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, I know.
Why didn't they just switch those two?
I don't
Let
know.
Toby have the hottie.
And
Also-
there's a Gwen Stacy in the animated movie.
Yeah. Also, Gwen Stacy is better than MJ.
I don't know enough about it.
She's just cooler.
I think there's
I
I think
mainly
there's
say
good people
that.
on both sides.
I mainly say that because of Emma Stone's portrayal of
Oh yeah,
Stacey.
she's hot.
Yeah.
Saturday got 3 NHL Game 7s. Hurricanes, Lightning, and Oilers all advanced to the second round.
Oilers, jerseys,
Fire?
objectively fire.
Yeah, Edmonton. Is there anything else in Edmonton other than a hockey team?
Probably like people and stuff. But
There's probably
But
some,
they're Canadians.
some restaurants.
Maybe that prime minister that does blackface. Maybe he visits.
I heard a wild stat the other night.
Let me hear it. Is it about the Wild?
No. The median house cost in Canada is $750,000.
Whoa.
Median?
Yeah.
That's high.
Yeah.
That's very high.
But they don't have good weather. It's always snowing. There's polar bears in the backyard.
And there's meese.
Yeah, there are. Plenty of them. Sunday. Excuse me. The Reds lost even though they did not allow a single hit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
First time since 2009, I think I said?
2006. Sixth time since 1901.
That's crazy.
They had 3 walks and then a ground ball that would have turned 2 and ended the inning, but the guy bobbled
Are they
it.
the only team to be playing on the road to do it?
No, because all the other ones would have been no-hitter. It was the first near no-hitter because they didn't pitch the bottom of the ninth. There have been,
So
I
they're
think,
the only
So
four.
it's not a no hit. It doesn't technically.
They're
count
the
as
only
a
one on the
no-hitter.
road then.
No. All those that is the first near no-hitter since 2006. That was also on the road. There have been 6 near no-hitters that a team won. There have been 4 actual no-hitters. 6 near no-hitters that the no-hit team won. The team without hits won. 4 actual no-hitters.
Gotcha. Okay.
Where the,
That would have been the home team.
Okay.
Where the team without hits won, if that makes sense. So my next point on it was going to be, it was an all-time day for people to reply, actually it wasn't a no-hitter. Because
Yeah,
they
it
didn't
was.
pitch the ninth inning.
it wasn't a no hitter.
It was so annoying.
Hey, Christian.
What does that mean?
Why did you do that?
What does that even mean? You did it twice now. What is that?
It's like the e-boy thing for
It was
TikTok.
like a thing on TikTok.
Oh.
Is it still a thing?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Celtics win Game 7, advance to the conference
Yeah,
final.
Grant
was-
Williams.
That was shocking.
Yeah, shut the lights out.
That was shocking. I was not
Um,
expecting that.
Rangers win Game 7, advance to the second round. I didn't watch that.
I also
didn't
did
either.
not watch that.
Mavericks win.
Oh, I saw a highlight on that. So the goal that basically it was a game-winning goal happened. Pittsburgh, their guys, they fight in front of the net and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there was a scrum behind the net. They were pushing. Pittsburgh's dude's helmet came off. You can't be on the ice without a helmet on. So the guy starts skating to the bench, essentially, and then the Rangers hit it. So it was like a short power play.
Yeah.
And they were Pittsburgh was arguing that there should have been a penalty because of that. But the rule is the dude really could have just put his helmet back on. He didn't have to skate off the ice.
What
But
an
he didn't
idiot.
know that. He thought he had to skate off
I don't
the
know who
ice.
it was, but I can tell you who it was, and it wasn't Sidney Crosby. Because this wasn't his fault.
Dude, when you and Darcy were going back and forth today, I was cracking up
I was too.
because you were joking. And I think he was.
No, Darcy was 100% joking.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was joking. He was trolling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Not
Like,
Sid's
it
fault.
seemed like he cared and you didn't.
I think I probably cared more.
It can be true.
Although everything I was saying, I was looking up at that time because I didn't watch them.
My favorite part was, can you die from a concussion?
Yeah, it turns out you can. It
Yes.
says in very rare case, like if you just don't treat it,
Yeah.
you can die from a concussion, which is
I
interesting.
mean, yeah. Have you seen
Probably
the
not.
movie Concussion?
No, I don't like people with accents.
You don't like Will Smith?
No, I do like Will Smith.
It's a good movie.
I don't condone smacking
Also-
people in public, though.
Speaking of Will Smith, apparently he's not going to be Genie in live action Aladdin 2. It's going to be The Rock, apparently.
Boo. I've never seen them.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen any of the Aladdins.
You
Actually,
didn't see the cartoon
I
one?
don't think I've ever seen the cartoon one.
It's
That's
good.
a good one.
The live action.
That's a top Disney movie.
It's one of the better
Big
live
time.
action Disney movies they've done.
I don't
Yeah,
watch live action Disney movies. You know why? Because they're
living in a bottle for a lot of years gives you such a hurt neck.
yeah, that was exactly what Robin Williams said.
Yes.
You know, I'll never understand
Wait, what did he say? Actually,
basically that is
It was
I'll
that.
never understand the live action, quote unquote live action Lion King, because it was just as animated as the original
yeah,
Lion
it's
King.
CGI.
It just.
Why did they
looked
call
like
it live
real.
action?
Yeah.
That makes
They
no
don't need
sense.
to do live like.
I can't wait for
They
the
don't
live
need to
action
do the
Incredibles.
live action Disney movies of like
Animals.
the animal ones.
Live action Toy Story.
Yeah, that would not make any sense unless they did like miniature people.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense.
They need to stop remaking movies and just like
Have original ideas.
make new ideas and make movies.
It's tough to do. Speaking of which, can't wait for Top Gun 2. So
Yeah.
Mavericks win Game 7, advance to the conference finals.
Yeah, that was a
blowout.
Chris Paul had like 10 points. He
That
sucks.
hurt me
Fake
because I had
injury.
a future on the Suns.
Patrick Beverley tweeted out all-time day for Patrick Beverley, apparently, who I have always thought he just sucks at basketball.
He's a
so
good
why is he
defender.
talking?
Oi, 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Yeah, there you go. You sound just like
Yeah.
Robin Williams.
That was
Not now.
Rest in peace.
He doesn't. Yeah, R.I.P.
Rick and rack and rock and rake. Stick that sword in that snake.
What's I gonna say? Patrick Beverley. He tweeted out like, "Let's see who leaves with an injury now that the game's over."
Yeah.
And then like
And then
10
it was
minutes
like
later, Chris Paul left
had
with
a
an
quad
injury.
injury. Yeah. Like he played through a quad injury.
That's what they say.
It's also like Patrick Beverley. You are like an ant under Chris Paul's boot.
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
In the like all
Grand
time
scheme of
like
basketball.
looking at basketball,
He's-
like you are
he's
nothing. So
An
shut up.
extremely irrelevant player.
Yes.
Like very irrelevant.
Yeah. And he was saying that Chris Paul was like a cone, like like the cones that you use for drills defensively, because like he doesn't stay with you, and like Chris Paul's like 8-time all defense in NBA.
Yeah, like led this league in steals.
Yeah.
Like and then the other thing he said, he was like if I'm playing Chris Paul the next day, I'll like have a pretty good night, like go out and eat steak and drink wine. Whereas if I'm playing Steph Curry the next day, I'm like in bed by 8 o'clock. And it's like Chris Paul's like an all-time NBA player.
yeah.
He's also like,
What are you talking
He's
about? dude?
37.
Yeah, but he's still extremely better than Patrick Beverley. Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking
Yeah.
about, dude?
Yeah.
It would be like if I said, like, oh, I'm going to go have tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up and I'm going to have 10 at-bats against Garrett Cole. I'm going to go get drunk tonight. Like, that's not how I should be preparing for that
Yeah.
because this guy's significantly better than I
Yeah.
am at baseball. That makes no sense.
Speaking of this is like one of the few times that I actually have liked Damian Lillard. But this guy today was like, there's like this discussion going on about Patrick Beverley. And he was like, oh, his stats actually aren't that bad. And it was like 11 points. Like in the
5 and 3
postseason.
or something like that this year.
And Damian Lillard replied and just said, or quoted it and said, yeah, because nobody's guarding him.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's 100% true. Flames won Game 7, advanced to the second round as well.
I
So
fell
that's
asleep
that's
on that
all
one.
of the NHL.
I fell asleep on that one.
and
That's
then-
all of
last night.
everything.
Well, no, Pujols pitched last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Longo kept the ball.
That was my next stat. My next point. Today, Jair Alexander
Alexander, yeah.
signed
Signed
an
extension.
extension, and the NFL said they're going to be meeting with Deshaun Watson this week.
And then
Oh, he's taking the Browns offense to the Bahamas.
Well, he can't do that. He has a meeting with the NFL this week.
they've got
I don't know if it's this week, but
He's not allowed to leave the country. Maybe.
he.
That's a joke. I don't know.
I don't. I know that it came out, Josina.
I don't think there's any criminal case against him.
It's
I
civil.
think they were all
Yeah,
civil
all
cases.
the ones that are left are civil.
Wilson Contreras hit his 100th home run tonight.
That's
It
great.
was a grand slam.
That's great.
That's pretty big.
I vividly remember one of his other grand slams. I was just driving home from Indiana down to Nashville, listening to Pat and Ron, and
Grand Slam?
Wilson Contreras walk-off granny. And he also hit a home run.
That's gangsta.
Walk off granny.
Walked all over that granny.
Do you have anything else?
No, that was it. I'm trying to get blocked by Retro Samuel on Instagram.
On Instagram.
I don't like that new guy that they sent.
Yeah. Oh, why?
He just looked weird.
Oh, what about him looked weird?
Like his facial structure looked weird. Retro Samuel was the OG. I respect Retro Samuel.
Does Dilfer still do the Elite
well,
11?
I want him to block me.
Because
I've already made
it was
decisions
at
on
It's
like
at Lipscomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Elite 11's at Lipscomb. I don't know if he. I think so, or he does something with
Because
it.
they did a camp.
I know they did.
That
I think
summer that I worked there.
I think they do like a regional competition
Yeah.
because they do regional competition for the big one.
Mm-hmm.
I think they host a regional one there.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna just talk about the conference finals.
Yeah, we can do that.
You do it.
So I have a bet for the Warriors to win the Western Conference. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't see the Mavs beating them.
I don't know anything about the Mavericks. I know the Warriors have like
Come on, Angels.
2 really good players, and the Mavericks have 1 really good player. So I would bet on the Warriors. Does that
well,
make
and
sense?
I mean, Draymond's a great defender.
I
and a
guess,
good-
yeah.
and
He's
a
good
good
at kicking
passer.
people in the testicles.
I mean, I don't like him, but he
The
is
same.
he is a great defender.
Defender.
Yeah, and then I don't know who's going to win the East. Honestly, I don't know.
Miami.
I could see it going either way, but I honestly think I think Boston and Miami could match up pretty
You think
well.
that they're going to win? The East is going to win.
I think they could match up pretty well with the Warriors, both of them, because they both have bigs that are like mobile and that are good defenders, especially Miami. Like Bam Adebayo's awesome.
Decided I'm just going to compare Retro Samuel's posts to any bad guy from that era. So, like, if he posts a suit,
Al Capone.
him in a suit from, like, the 1950s, I'm going to say, pretty sure Lee Harvey Oswald wore this to his trial. Things like that. Things of that nature. So today I compared his haircut to Hitler. I'm going to have some fun with it.
Do you
Might
think
start
that
making
there's
fun
like
of his
a
girlfriend
pretty
next.
decent chance that he actually blocks you or no?
No, I think he'll respond and be like, "Why are you saying this?" I think that'll be funny.
Yeah, I mean,
It'd be
just
like
getting a
you joined the
response
Big
from a
12,
guy that's
so they
that
had to
big
change
on
up their
Instagram.
Look, here's the thing. All right,
Games.
This year?
I hope he
No,
dies.
next year.
I hope he gets hit by a
That's a
school
little
bus.
bit much.
A school bus full of 8-year-old children, and the driver's 9 years old. I think that'd be
Well,
hilarious.
that's illegal.
What?
To run him over? Yeah, it is.
No, the driver being 9.
That's all right.
Do they survive?
Yeah,
Oh.
They're
I'm
in
not
school
gonna wish
bus, they're
death a
fine.
bunch of
I
fun
thought that's what you were
kids.
implying.
What is
No.
his fiance gonna do if that happens?
Marry a normal human being? Like, good for her. She's the
She
all-time
doesn't have
winner.
to dress like a.
Look, if Retro Samuel dies, here are the winners in order. 1, me. 2, his girlfriend. That's all of them. His parents will be less embarrassed. That's
and the
3.
rest of the world.
4, the rest of the world.
Losers.
Losers, Darcy and John Alex.
And then Retro Samuel third.
I forgot about him. Yeah,
Yeah.
he would be a loser in that
But
situation. as
he's
well.
probably
after
the first
Darcy and John
loser,
Alex.
though.
He would be the
he's
first-
after Darcy and John.
I think Darcy and John Alex tie for first loser.
They're so
They love him.
They're big.
Don't
fans.
know why.
I don't know.
I think
who
they
it
love
is.
him the same way that you were talking about Sidney Crosby today.
Love Sidney Crosby, dude. Said the kid. Goat, probably. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I hate the guy, man. Big Cat follows him and it pisses me off. Makes me mad.
It makes you mad that Big Cat follows him.
Yeah.
Why?
I want him to die.
Big Cat?
No, Retro Samuel.
Well, he might from like cholera or something. So
That's a good point. He might die.
He might die from old age.
from a slight cold.
yeah, you're like, hey, Retro Samuel, if you actually want to dress like that, how about you live like that and don't get like tetanus shots or penicillin?
Well,
or,
he'd have to get
Polio.
it like, extracted from
Well,
his
you-
body.
Yeah.
No, you
Extract the
shot.
polio
no, you have to
vaccine.
get tetanus shots like every 7 years.
I don't remember the last time I got a tetanus
I haven't
shot.
gotten
Probably
a tetanus shot in a long
You
time.
had to go to college.
That's a good point. I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I got one when I was about to go.
Also, I think I told this story, but I also had to be tested
But
for
it's been
sickle cell
7 years.
anemia.
Yeah,
And the
'cause-
nurse was like, "Trust me, you're fine." And I was like, "No, you don't understand. I have to do the. I have to
Yeah.
submit a negative sickle cell anemia test."
What is up with this guy?
I know, seriously.
But like,
Does he
let's
drive
take a
an
step
old?
back.
Is this his car?
Yes.
Is Christian okay to not get the sickle cell anemia test?
Mhm.
Let's take a
But
step
he should be
back.
tested for it, but he probably doesn't know.
Let's take a step back and just acknowledge how cool of a name Retro Samuel is.
That's
Not
not,
a
his
cool
name,
name.
though.
Yeah, that's not his
Well,
name.
I
His
get
parents didn't
that.
name him Retro. You know what? His parents might have named him Retro because I bet they're weird too.
I get that, but I'm talking about like his Instagram. Like,
So
name.
he's
Retro
25
Samuel,
and he
that's all.
dresses in the era 50 years before he was born. Do you think his parents also
In the
do
70s?
that? No, 50 years before 1996.
So like in the
7.
40s.
So 46.
Like in the 40s. He dresses like 40 stuff.
So he just wants to be like Babe Ruth, dude.
Babe Ruth was before that.
I think he might have been dead by then.
I think so. Yeah, so that's another thing. He probably is glad that Babe Ruth is dead. Probably. Anyway, do you think his
Walter
parents,
Johnson's my goat.
do you think that his parents dress in the era 50 years before they were born?
So Little House on the Prairie.
Like 1900s, 1910s.
And so, like, when he has kids,
They're going to dress...
they'll dress like
Hey,
the 70s.
why didn't he
Well, he
dress
can't
like
have kids because there's no way. that he's gonna have
65
kids.
years before he was born?
Things have to happen for you to have kids, and there's no
Okay,
way
but he
can
has
do
a
that.
girlfriend.
And they definitely
Slash
aren't using
fiancé.
contraceptives. 'Cause
They
I don't
hold
think they were
hands,
born
and
yet.
he, like,
Okay, but if they get married,
writes a telegram to his
They're
friends
probably
about
holding
it.
hands and getting pregnant. Because that's what
Probably.
happened back in the 40s.
But they're weird. I bet he wears his boxers way up here like that.
do you think
and he wears boxers?
Do you think he sees in black and white like they did in the 40s?
Maybe on purpose, yeah.
they definitely saw
I
black and white
definitely,
in the
like-
40s.
I definitely used to think that like everything was black and white.
Yeah, well, I'm going to pin everything on him. Everything
Quite literally, back then it was everything was black and white.
Yeah, separated.
Pause.
Okay.
Fully torqued?
Yeah.
I
What does
actually have
everybody
two.
fully torque for?
I've got two.
I'm going to the beach Saturday.
Okay,
That was
so
mine.
Cool.
Oakley
That's
has
fine.
one.
He already said his.
That was
There we
mine.
I'm going to Indiana for my buddy's wedding this weekend.
Yeah, you
And
are.
I found out last night that I'm going to the Grand Canyon this summer.
Oh, that'll be
Yeah?
fun.
go. That's cool. When?
See that big hole?
When?
July 4th week.
Are you going to stand there and say, wow, what a hole?
Probably. Now that you said that, yeah.
Hole on two.
It's a long hole.
But yeah,
is a
we're going
long
to drive
hole.
out to the Grand Canyon and like see the Four Corners and the Petrified Forest and some other things in Texas and then come back.
There you go. Go to the Alamo.
Probably not.
It's messed
I
up,
wouldn't
honestly.
remember it.
I went to the Alamo. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The
So did
Riverwalk.
Judson, so
Huh?
that's the company you keep.
Yeah, but
Judson.
I went
but
before.
a lot
them,
of Dave Crockett went to the Alamo. He's
Yeah.
dope.
Hey, he's from
Go
Lawrenceburg,
Vols.
Tennessee.
Well, maybe.
Go Halls.
What?
Remember when Judson was
The
on the
original
podcast?
First episode, like a year ago.
Yeah, let's delete that one.
Mason, what are you fully
I don't want anyone to associate us with
Joey Votto is in AAA right now,
Yeah.
and he's playing for the Louisville Bats, who the
Yeah.
Sounds play tomorrow.
And
Where?
We're going to the game.
Yeah,
Where? Here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's going to be dope.
May he, knowing my luck, he's going to get called up tonight. But
Our buddy Colin got engaged, so
yeah,
It's like
Let's
a.
go.
and his sister's singing the national anthem.
No, not anymore.
Oh, not anymore.
Good.
Oh,
That's why you got a ticket, Mason.
oh,
Yeah, because his parents and
that's sad.
his sister aren't going.
That's gangsta.
Yeah. I'm fully torqued for the. Well, I don't have to work tomorrow.
There you
Fully
go.
torqued for that. But
Yeah.
I do have to take my exam tomorrow, my real estate exam.
There you go.
Mm.
But
That'll
then
be
I'm
fun.
going to the game.
I'm sure that'll be exciting.
I mean, it'll only take like
Where
an hour and a half.
do you have to
There you
go to?
Yeah, I go to
The
a
testing center?
Yeah.
Is it the one over in like kind of near the airport?
Well, there's two. I can't remember which one I'm going to,
Okay.
but I mean, I have the address. So.
Oakley, you'll love this.
Yeah, I will.
Our buddy Colin, who got engaged, his little sister Candace, the one that was supposed to be singing the national anthem. Also, he said in a text, Candace is no longer singing the national anthem, so my family's not going. I said, is this a joke? Nobody understanding that I was saying Candace Dick joke.
Yeah.
But
Good grief.
she used to yodel against the yodel guy kid.
Mason Ramsey.
I don't like him either.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said you'll love this.
Good.
I
Good
used
for
to.
her. Did
I
she
used to
win?
be a
I think
Mason
so.
Ramsey
She
guy.
actually she got like asked to be like his girlfriend. She was like,
He's like 12.
well,
She's
also
like,
yeah,
she's
they're the same age.
No,
Yeah.
That makes more sense then. That makes
He's
a lot
not
more
12
sense.
anymore.
No, I think he's like 12.
No, there's no way.
How old
He's
was
gotta
he
be
when
like
he
14 or
How
15.
old was he when he went
He's like-
viral?
16.
What's that boy's name?
He has a
Mason
job
Ramsey.
because I
Yeah, he
follow
works
him
at
on
like
TikTok.
Chick-fil-A.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
he's
or
got
Subway.
He's got songs out, and he works at.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's in
He's
high
got to
school.
learn how to do
Yeah,
stuff.
I guess that's true.
Born 2006 or 2007.
I mean, yeah,
He's
16.
he's a minor,
He's-
so it's
yeah.
not confirmed that he's even a person.
It says he's 15.
Or 16.
Or 16, yeah.
I mean, he has a
15 or
YouTube
16.
channel. How many subscribers does he have?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
15
check.
or 16.
He has over 1 million subscribers. Why does he have a job at a fast food
Because
restaurant?
his parents
You
are
could-
trying to teach him how to like be normal.
Monetize your YouTube channel, dude.
He probably is.
He probably
wealthy.
does.
He probably does.
Yeah.
But he does not if he's
He's got
working
like
Subway.
with
He's
Lil
got
Nas
hundreds
X.
of millions of plays on Spotify. He's wealthy.
And Billy Ray Cyrus.
Why does he have a job?
because he's
Parents
got
are
money
tr-
to do stuff.
Let him play video
He's a
games.
good kid.
Drop him in a Call of Duty lobby and let him be a
He
normal
works at
kid.
freaking Subway, dude.
No,
That's
the Call of
dope.
Duty lobbies ain't what they used to be.
That's true.
They're
What's the Call of Duty lobby now? What's the new one?
no, you can't.
But like, what's the comparison to now? Is it just
Like the
Twitter?
new- the game?
Is it Twitter? No, like what is
No,
the
you
comparison?
you will get kicked off if you cuss. Like they monitor parties now.
That's lame. So what is
They
for,
like will
for
be any-
kids now? What was our
Roblox.
Roblox?
I don't know what that is.
I don't think there is one.
I would
No,
Are you saying like the
everybody's
game?
soft now?
where you
No,
can
no,
catch
like-
hands no matter what, no matter how old you
In
are.
a video game?
No, it doesn't have to be a video
But
game.
like-
Just in real life,
Just
but
like
not
talking
face to face.
smack?
Yeah, but not face to face, because that's too
Minecraft?
real for little kids.
No.
Well, that's still like
I don't
I just
there
think it's
is one.
Twitter, is it not?
Yeah,
probably.
but it's not.
Social
Twitter's
media,
like
yeah.
soft
TikTok.
now too.
TikTok. You can
People catch
probably
hands
just
on TikTok.
talk trash to random
they
people
do.
for no reason.
I feel like TikTok's maybe the most strict about that kind of
No.
stuff. Are they not? They're not.
Comments are pretty wild.
Are they?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's funny.
Even like checkmarked comments are wild.
Yeah. No, like the content, like
They
like,
censor the
monitor and-
content. Yeah.
Although
Or not the
sometimes
Like,
it's
a lot
like,
of
how
times-
is this not?
A girl will
Like, how is this allowed?
put up a video and then all the comments are like, "Is it pink?" And
Ah,
people are like, "What does that even mean?" Like,
Yeah.
of
Gross.
course her lips are pink. Like everybody's lips are pink. Like, have you seen them?
Okay. Well,
if we need more time,
we don't.
okay.
Um,
I was gonna say I can go on about a 20-minute rant about Ben Verlander.
what do we have? Well, there's
Next
a
week it's got to be Tuesday. So
there's a major this weekend, right?
It's true. You want to make
US
quick
Open?
quick picks?
U.S. Opens this weekend?
No, PGA Championship.
PGA.
Oh, where's that?
Southern Hills.
I didn't know that. Well, let's look.
I think that's in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I think that's right. That sounds right. Well, let's look at some odds.
I'm going Scotty. I mean,
I was gonna say I think I'm gonna go
pick
Scheffler.
pick a
No,
player.
You can't
Pick
go
up-
popular.
Yeah. I mean, you can.
He's probably not the favorite.
He is.
just
He's
won the
tied
major.
for
He
the
is the
favorite.
favorite.
Who's the
with
other
John
one?
Rahm.
well, John Rahm freaking pooped the bed.
Spieth and Rory are tied at.
Spieth will be
They're
good
both
one.
at. They're both at 1,200. Spieth and Rory are at 16. JT's
I'm gonna
at
go.
17.
I'm going I'm going Colin Morikawa.
I think
he
I'm-
won it.
I'm
2
going
years
Cam
ago.
Smith.
I hate Cam Smith.
The reigning PGA champion is not participating.
I hate
He's
Cam
not.
Smith.
He is not.
He's
participating.
Australian.
I don't care.
Uh,
that doesn't mean you
I
have
think
to
I'm
look
going.
crusty.
You said Cam Smith. You said Morikawa. Who you going?
I want to go Spieth. Spieth has been playing better.
If you go Spieth, I'm going Scheffler. If you go someone else, I'm going Spieth.
I think.
Okay, Oakley's Scheffler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going
Spieth. I'm going
Spieth.
Scheffler. I want to
He's doing
see.
the future Scheffler
Yeah.
2022.
I want to see a Grand Slam. That's what I want to see.
That's fair.
I
Well,
want him
just
to
watch
Wilson Contreras at bat. No, I want to see Scotty Scheffler. I want him to win all 4 majors this year.
Yeah,
So I'm going to cheer for that.
that'd be cool.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Objectively, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick
That
to
would be
see.
cool.
I got invited to.
No one's done that since what? Spieth in 12. 2012. Did he do that then?
I thought he only got 3.
Well,
In a
so
year.
then
He
even
got
longer.
2.
I thought he won the first 3.
Definitely
won
thought
2
he got
and
more.
But
then
no,
got
he
second
won
in
3 in like within a calendar year.
I'm gonna look it up real quick right before we end.
I think he didn't win like
Correct.
the 3, like the all like,
Correct. Yeah. 'Cause
but
got
he
second
won
in
like
the-
one,
I've got a high.
and then the,
Oh, the
the new season.
Tiger
started.
Slam is doing all 4 in a row, but not in the same year.
Year.
He's the only person to have done that.
There's
Career Grand Slam.
a couple people who have that. Rory's a Masters away, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Spieth has got 2, doesn't he?
And
Okay,
Phil-
so there's really
Phil
no way
doesn't
for me
have
to.
the US
So
Open.
Bobby Jones.
Okay.
It's hard. I can't do it because it just lists all the years that they won
Oh, okay.
different majors. So
Okay, so we got.
They didn't just say it.
I've got Morikawa. You have
Cameron Smith.
Cameron Smith,
Spieth.
Spieth,
But the most
Scheffler.
recent one is only
Scheffler. Okay.
the most recent person with a career Grand Slam is Tiger. So it hasn't been done since Tiger.
Okay.
Spieth won in 15 the Masters and the U.S. Open. Got second in the PGA Championship.
Yeah, so he doesn't
and
have
won the
all of
Open
them.
in 17.
So he's
I
got.
thought he did
What does he
3
need?
like in a year.
He needs the British.
Has anyone done it
Yeah,
in a
He needs
year
this one,
other than
PGA
Bobby
Championship.
Jones?
Oh, he's won the British.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
Spieth wins. He's got.
No.
He's got
Career
the
Slam.
career Grand Slam. Yeah.
No. Okay, so no one's done it all in the same year.
No.
Tiger
Not
didn't
like
do
tennis.
it in the same year.
No, he had them in a row, but not in
But
the
it
same
was like
calendar year.
the
Yeah.
2.
He
So
held
this
them
would
all
be
at
the
one
first-
time, but
yeah.
not.
This would be the first one ever, all in the same year since Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones did it all in the same year.
Bobby Jones was a stud.
But it was different. It wasn't the Masters and stuff. It was the U.S. Amateur, the U.S. Open, and the Amateur.
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Well, we'll recap. We can recap the PGA Championship and some of the basketball games, some baseball, all
Some
that
hockey.
next week, some hockey. Yeah,
Don't forget about the hockey.
a lot
man.
of stuff going on, so there will be plenty to talk about.
Yeah.
So we'll do that next week, and we'll see you.